But at the moment we're heading in towards our campsite for the night. It's called the Pohaka Mill campsite on the northern side of Mount Ruapehu, actually. For those of you who want to know where it is, it's about, one guy says it's 20 k's up this road, another guy says it's 18, another guy says it's about 12. So it's up this road somewhere. But we're heading up there. We've just had dinner and a beer at the pub in National Park. We're feeling pretty good. Riding has suddenly become a little bit easier. That's what a jug of beer does to you. And yeah, it must be just about there. The last signpost we came past said 6 k's to go, and that was 5 minutes ago. So it must be nearly there. Good little adventure ride on its own, just coming up this road. Especially after some beers. Hello, what's this? Okupata Caves, that's interesting. Every time you come to a new place like this, you see things like that and you think, oh, that'd be great, but you just don't have the time, so obviously we have to come back. I think we've got a pretty full day tomorrow. Lots of little side roads and tracks going off in all directions. You could spend days down here just exploring. Okay. Oh, there's a toilet. This looks like it might be it. Nice little spot. Oh.
That's where we stayed last time.
Oh yeah.
Not that many flat places.
Yeah. Well, good morning. It's morning for us. We're just packing up camp, getting ready to move again. And our first trip for today, first task for today is to do the 42nd Traverse track. Boys are quite excited, getting ready to go. It should be pretty easy. We've had a couple of weeks of fine weather, so the river crossings will be low. And it'll be nice and dry. Because in this area where we are now, there's a lot of slippery, well, it's a rock called Papa, and it's a very, very soft grey rock, and when it gets wet it gets really, really slippery and gooey. But that'll be fine today, it'll be nice and dry. So yeah, just finished getting my gear on and we'll be off. I've let a bit of air out of the tyres today. I had 30 psi in them. They're fine. Didn't really notice a problem, but I thought it might be better with 20. You'll get a little bit more grip, especially on the track we're going on. I know what the track's like that we're going on, so I thought a little bit extra traction wouldn't hurt, especially on the front end. It's quite a bit cooler this morning too. Got a layer of cloud just hanging around. It's a bit of a chill in the air, but we are at a reasonably high altitude here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's got to be at least 1,500 feet. No, it'd be more than that. Whatever it is, I'll see if I can find out. But anyway, yeah, a bit chilly. Not cold, I've only got a t-shirt on under this jacket. But it was very pleasant actually. Very pleasant. Had a little bit of dust back there, but no dust at the moment, just a bit of a dampness on the track, so makes life a little bit more interesting and pleasant. There's somewhere through all that mist and cloud up ahead is Mount Ruapehu, the North Island's biggest mountain. It's 12,000 feet high. Here we are. What?
That's the 42nd. We're going from Hutt.
Oh, okay.
That one Hutt, is it? No, I don't want to go there. That's a 2-man hut. I've seen it in videos. Right? That's it.
So what's the big attraction? What's the big attraction?
Oh, this is our hut.
Oh, it's your hut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You stay if you want to.
Ah. No.
4.5 star.
Oh, that's the one.
That's me when it's wet. Well, it's
Oh.
wet.
Yeah.
No, rats say we could. We should have a place.
Yeah.
Yeah. All good doing.
Yeah. This is the place.
Looks like we bring my wife here for a second honeymoon. Fucking oath, mate. Yeah.
And she'll say it's better than the first one.
Yeah, that'll be good, eh?
Very good. Well, look at that, eh? Yeah. Yeah, and keys under the mat, I take it. Yeah, courtesy of the railways. Yeah, that's what Kiwi blokes get up to in the bush, build themselves a house. Yeah, look at the water supply's great. Proper drainage. It's all sealed, so it's just pure rainwater. Good as cold. One more after me. Yeah. What a view. Beautiful.
When the clouds not down, you can see the mountains. Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a good one for a photo, isn't it, guys?
Well, I suppose this is what you could call Middle Earth. This was all logged way back in the day. You can see a few of the old remnants of dead trees still there. In the camp last night, I was camped beside a little kauri tree that was probably about 3 or 4 inches in diameter, so that was already probably 50 years old. But this is all regenerating bush. Just beautiful. Very peaceful too. And like the guy just said, Doug, straight ahead of us there, all you'll be able to see on the camera is just a massive cloud, but there's a bloody great mountain in behind that. It's Mount Ruapehu.
Well, I didn't realise that my camera had stopped recording at this point, so after we left this lookout we went down into that valley you could see, and there's a river down there. So we did the river crossing. You cross the same river twice, I think, and just as you come out of the first crossing, then there's a sharp right angle turn and a very steep hill to go straight up, and yeah, I had a lot of difficulty getting up there. I I fell off at the bottom and held everybody up. Then got going. I couldn't go to the bottom and have another go because the bike's all behind me. Anyway, I got up nearly to the top, then got it all wrong again, and then there was 3 quad bikes coming the other way. So those guys came and helped me and took 4 of us to get me upright and going again. But this is me just recovering, and after a couple of the other guys had caught up and waited for me to compose myself. Then off we went, carrying on. So yeah, we missed all the fun bit, but never mind. That's that.
Well, still on a 40-second traverse. My battery went flat just as we got to the river crossings, but fortunately nothing too terrible happened. Everyone got through all right. There was one steep climb that I had a fall on it right at the bottom, and it held everybody up. Got going again, and finally got up the hill. And then yeah, it's been good ever since, and we're on the last stretch now. Everybody's really enjoying themselves, especially the guys who've never done this track before. They're just absolutely loving it. Getting hot though. It was threatening rain before, but it's really, really hot now. Got to remember to keep drinking, keep hydrated.
Well, we made it to the end of the track, and then one of the guys had hit a rock just before the end and punctured his front tyre. So I just thought I'd film this of it, him fixing it. I missed the bit where everyone was showing him how he should be doing it, but no one actually. Well, I think only one guy offered to help, but the rest of them, everyone stood around and made sure he had plenty of advice anyway, nothing else. There's a public car park here. This is Ofongo. There's a little village there. We're about 43 k's from Taumarunui, south of Taumarunui.
This is the bridge at the start of the 40-second traverse. At the Ofonga end. Such a beautiful spot, it was worth coming to have a look and showing you the river. And we've been here half an hour or so, and Mr. Policeman turned up. But he's just come for a chat. No particular reason, I think he's just bored. Don't know what this river's called. Oh, no, I don't know. Better look it up.
Well, we've finally finished our ride, and as we just make our way through the village of Ofongo here, I'd just like to thank everyone for turning up, for coming. Great to have such a good sized group of 9 bikes, all good guys. I was very pleased to meet you. I enjoyed myself immensely. It's always nice to meet new people, like-minded people, and yeah, just tell a few lies and talk rubbish for a weekend. It's awesome. Really enjoyed it. Thanks also to the organiser David Ball for getting us, making sure we all got there on time and we met in the right place and what have you. Thanks, David. Really appreciate that. Thanks also to Adventure Riding New Zealand and their website and the information they provide, and the Facebook page where we all get together and talk about these things. If you haven't ever watched any of my videos before, please like, subscribe, comment, or otherwise say what you like about my videos. I appreciate the feedback, and don't forget to go and have a look at some of my previous videos and keep a lookout for some more. The next big ride I'm planning is in February next year, middle of February. It's the Dusty Butt 2018. You can go back and see some of last year's footage and the year before on that event, but I'll make it a bit different this year, save it getting boring, and film some stuff I haven't filmed before. So once again, thanks very much. Thanks for being part of my channel. Thanks for subscribing. And we're just making our way into the town of Taumarunui now, where we're going to have some lunch, have a bit of a post-mortem about the day, about the ride, and then we'll all be heading off home. I've still got 233 k's to go to get home from here, so a couple more hours riding yet. Thanks once again. See you later.